Today on the Barra Factory, we're getting the Bedford tune.
What was the first comment?
This week on Motor Garage. Can't show you what I'm tuning. How you been, mate?
Yeah, good. How you been?
What the hell happened to your hair?
Hey, Millsi.
Hey, how are you, mate?
How you going? What's in that coffee you got there, mate?
Valium.
Valium. I heard the Hoff likes a bit of kombucha with his coffee.
He does, and unfortunately Macca's were fresh out of kombucha, so...
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Maybe next door.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Nugget Factory. If you don't know where we are, you haven't been following the show for too long, Nugget Garage, this is the Hoff. He's got his own YouTube channel, check him out. He does some pretty cool stuff, like what's the current project? A turbo
Hayabusa K10 crawler.
Not bad. Why can't we do stuff like that, Alan?
It's hard. It's painful. It's time consuming.
I don't get up at 4 a.m. like Hoff does.
So it's D-Day for the Bedford. We're down here getting the Bedford tune. Milky's over here drinking his
Valium.
coffee and aiming for 1,000 kilowatts. But the Hoff's already said it's not going to make it because of the G42 and Millsi needs a G57. So
G57, that'll do it.
Isn't that what the next step is? Or not?
I think so, yeah.
Like a 3,000 horsepower turbo.
At the moment.
And mechanical fuel pump and 12 injectors. What do you reckon today, Hoff? You're pretty much bang on with every horsepower number you make a guess with, so...
So you seem to run the G42 1450.
Yeah.
So you seem to run out about 1190 on a JZ with an automatic.
So probably 1,400 on this then?
It's a bigger engine.
Such a better engine?
No. Error is there, I'm afraid.
So you're saying what, about 1,200 horsepower?
I think we should get close.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Or something will happen.
Or rods out.
The Nexus ECU or VCU is a lot more complex, heaps more ins and outs than your 2,500 or below. So the Hoff's got a bit of work ahead of him. I've already configured everything that I could think of up to my abilities. So most of the sort of long, hard work's done, but now Hoff's got to use all that data.
Yeah, you got pressure sensors everywhere.
Make it work. So yeah, we've got a lot of pressure and temperature sensors all over it. So
All the calibrations for them, all set up.
they should all be calibrated. But yeah, obviously we haven't been able to put it on boost or anything, and we don't know whether the intercooler in and out pressure temps are working or the exhaust pressure, because we haven't run it any more than driving it up on the trailer for Millsi. So
I guess that means all I've got to do then is just set up a whole heap of gauges to watch that, set up a logger to grab those channels.
So you've already tuned one of these on your own car, haven't you?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
A little bit of a data overload when you first start looking in there.
Point to the corner, Hoff. I'll link your video. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wrong. Yeah.
Don't point to the bottom corner, because that's only at the end of the video.
Oh, okay. I'm not even new to it, so.
Millsi's put the seats in now. I think they're 86 or BRZ or FRS or whatever you want to call them. Quite comfortable. Much more comfortable than sitting on the sharp seat mount.
Does that mean I've got to put a cackle chain in it?
Yeah. Can you?
Tuning a fresh engine combo is always time consuming. There's more to it than just hitting the page up button and sending Snapchats to your mates. Al's already configured the ECU, but there was quite a few sensors that still needed checking, like the pressure and temp sensors before and after the intercooler. Once the Hoff has checked that everything is okay, he starts to modify the fuel and timing map at a low RPM. More load is applied at different points throughout the rev range, and the Hoff adjusts everything to suit. Data is checked along the way to ensure the motor is behaving as it should. It's worth noting that running an engine in on the dyno is a huge advantage, as you can apply various amounts of load at any speed in a safe environment.
that's how I couldn't get the radiator in any other way. It had to go in from underneath.
So you put the radiator in first and then the fans on next, I'm guessing?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So
I tried everything to get both of them in at once, but that wouldn't work either.
Oh, that doesn't look too bad then. Probably don't need it for the dyno.
No.
Talk to me, Alan. What's going on?
Just the fan, thermo fan, which is factory forward, the outside edge of it just split, and so it's like flapping. It's got like a full circle outer, and then your blades are in part of it. So if the full circle's not in one piece, the blades are quite weak. So it goes, makes all this weird noises. So I just de-pinned the ground so that fan's not working, and then Millsi will have to replace it. Ron.
So Al's deep in those fans. We're actually waiting now. Millsi's doing a oil change down here because it's only got running oil in it. So Millsi's busy. And then the Hoff has just ordered us some kebabs. Hoff, what flavour did we go for, mate?
Chicken, sweet chili barbecue.
Is that times 6?
Times 6.
Yeah, okay then.
Bit of sour cream. Yeah.
Yeah. Extra jalapenos or what? Yeah.
Only an L's one.
This is Clint, by the way. Clint, say hi.
How are you guys?
And Dave. How are you, mate? Good. Just other staff members of Cleveland Exhaust and not Tow Bars.
That's right.
Cleveland Exhaust and Just Tuning.
Dynoing and
Some fussy picking, choosing exhaust.
definitely not total.
And kebabs.
Alright, are we live? We're okay? Cool, alright. This just in, guys. News from the merch store, aka the Gromit's bedroom. We've got Bedford shirts coming at us. We've got Old Cock shirts coming at us. Straight off the press here, mate. DTG printed, AS colour shirts, cotton. We've also got stickers, Skid Factory stickers coming at ya. You want a hat? We've got hats. Plenty of hats down here. What about a cooler? Keep those lemon squashes cool, mate. We've got to get them. That's heading back to you at the Skid Factory over there, Al. Thanks for tuning in.
How's your kebab, Hoff?
I'm internally lubricated with all the fat and oil.
So what's the plan now? We've done some run-in stuff. You've changed oil. Where do we go from here?
So I'll start doing sort of partial pulls on the dyno, and then we want to just set the logger up so we can see the billion channels that we've got and just make sure everything's heading in the right direction, and then I'll just do more and more and more RPM until we do a full pull, and then we'll start playing around with boost control.
When do we check the spark plug that you wanted to check?
Probably when we get to like 30 pounds of boost or something. I just want to double check with the timing.
So that's like straight away because it's got like
25 pound spring. Yeah.
How much spring has it got? It's about 30 pound, isn't it?
I think it's about 26 on the other cars, the other Barras.
Great.
Find out.
We'll find out. All right.
That sounds like it comes on hard.
Oh, yeah.
Alright? Yeah, thanks, man. Nice and deep, like. Milli!
716 horsepower at about 6,300. When the Hoff backed out of it, he's just checking through the logs to sort of make sure everything's working okay. Also got to stage those fuel pumps properly. So once he's sorted through that, we'll have another crack.
fan again?
I think so. Same noise.
That's fan.
I assume it turns itself on, does it? Yeah.
Problem solved.
So we just run it up on gate spring, which on this car is about 23, 24 pounds of boost. We've played around with timing to find the point where it doesn't make any more power, so we've come back a bit from there. There's no knock, and now we're starting to find the bottom of the boost control range, and we're going to start building a curve that gets a flat boost delivery, and then start adding that to positions on the 12 position knob.
On the toggle switch.
Yep.
Yeah, wicked.
Dial.
What dial?
It's a dial.
It's a rotary.
Same.
A rotary dial.
Bridgeport. So.
Toggle switch just goes click, click.
Wow.
We're at 985 horsepower at about 32 pound. We noticed that there's quite a lot of exhaust manifold pressure, which is not something we've ever monitored before. So we're not sure. I mean, it's not correct for what it should be, but we're not sure whether all the barriers are like that. But we checked our sensor with another sensor and then put a mechanical gauge on it, and everything sort of comes up the same. So now I'm just going to pop the lid off and pull a plug out so Hoff can confirm his timing marks on the spark plug, and Millsi's just going to dump the exhaust because it has got a full exhaust on it with two mufflers, so it shouldn't be restrictive, but something's going on, so we're going to just drop that off and see what happens.
Or it's just like that normally.
We don't know. We've never monitored it before, so it's a bit hard to say.
What's that?
Denzo's.
Yeah, good plug. Probably. No, they're 8, say. Okay, 27.
That's what you told us to put in it. The gap to
0.3, 0.4, something like that.
nothing in.
Yeah.
Power laps pipe, Millsi.
Power laps? Yeah, power laps pipe.
That's going to go out there.
Turn around again. That will help with the noise.
Yes, Millsi.
Sounds pretty good. Well, today was a long drawn out day. We had some issues with the Bedford, but in the end it sounds fantastic and it made a very good number, and I can't wait to drive it. Not quite the number Millsi was after, but the Hoff straight up said on the phone previous episode it's not going to make
1000. So.
Why is the Hoff always right?
Because the Hoff is the man.
Experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it not?
Talk us through it, Hoff.
It was not that big a problem. I was a little bit scared to put timing in the engine. I reckon the ignition timing might be drifting towards retarded with RPM, so I didn't want to blow it up on camera, so I just took my time and eventually put some in there and
We'll blow it up tomorrow
was-
morning.
gained what did it gain, like 60 horsepower of 2 degrees, so it obviously wanted it.
1112 horsepower is pretty stout though. Let's not like deny
Yeah,
that.
and for the last pass there I put more duty cycle on it and it went less boost, so we either need to change the Mac valve configuration or put a man-sized turbo on it.
More money.
I know, right? You should sponsor me, Hoff.
I ain't got no money.
Dolbies. There you go.
we can just make another
Hi,
episode.
Crystal.
We can make another episode on Millsi's bigger turbo.
Yeah, we could.
Is there enough room for it?
My brother said he made room for it, so
Have to make
I don't
another
know
one.
how much more room he made, but
Anyway, hope you enjoyed the dyno montage. We're off to what's that event called? Power
happy
Laps?
cruise.
Happy play?
Happy Play.
Happy Play.
And we're going to be jumping in the Bedford. Are you coming? No.
If you ever get out of work, maybe.
Alright.
Yeah,
Huff's too
I'll
busy. He's
try.
not coming. He's got to make YouTube videos. Check him out. Nugget Garage. Awesome content. And we'll see you next week with 6 deep. How many seater is it? 5.
5 right now, but looking to add a third row for extra fun. 7-seater.
We'll see you at Power Laps 5 deep in the Bedford Racing Lamborghinis. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Good job.
Cool.
So long. Haven't you got a sensor for your headlight fluid?
I should have put a sphincter sensor on it for the other day. That one would have went off the scale.
Brake pressure sensor. Wah, wah. Parachute and gauge sensor.
Oh man, I was picking a spot in the fence, eh?
Have you made a video on that, Hoff?
Oh, only like there's a 2-minute snippet of the actual run itself. I didn't actually look that. I didn't actually look
How
that.
fast were you going?
Hang on, I remember at
170
that.
mile an hour.
170 mile an hour with no brakes and no chute.
I remember being at a Happy Laps event years and years and years and years ago when your throttle got stuck open. I think we've mentioned this before. comes
On
the
the
Hoff.
first lap you ever
Here
did
comes
in the
the Hoff
2
canvas.
Oh yeah. Put donuts in the infield. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. And then I got reversed into as well, same day.
What's happening with that car now, though? That's
It's back in 3 weeks. Painted.
with. Oh, sick. Awesome.
And the new engine's over
See
there.
the engine over there. Oh, what new engine?
My 3.3 stroker.
Is it assembled?
Oh, I'm going to get a shot of that.
I was looking at it thinking, God, you're a mad dog. It's still got a wet sump.
Yeah, I know. It's still going to be the case too. I also left a MLS gasket in it, head gasket, because that engine will do 2,000 horsepower, but I don't want 2,000 horsepower. I want to leave
Is that your fuse?
I'll leave an Achilles heel in there. I refuse.
As long as it doesn't blow the side of the head out at the same time.
Just put water under the tyres and make it fun.
It needs to be. I need to come. I'm coming in between you, Hoff, and Alan.
You wish you were.
That's bad, Milli. That is
Dude,
bad.
you were thinking it.
Which end do I get?
Shout out your business.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple with a ball.
There you go. For all your marble needs, marble bench tops. Coffee while you're down there, mate. Yeah, and a Danish too. Yeah, like a blueberry Danish, man, with sprinkles. And put a crocodile in it. Make it snappy.
What is this a microphone?
Yeah.
Why is it got hair and why is it taped to a spanner?
It's the dead cat. It's a dead cat reporter's microphone.
What does that do?
Less wind noise.
Okay. Before we finish up this week, I'd just like to say thanks for everyone who supports us via Patreon and also via buying merchandise. This is our merchandise storage and packing room. It's also half of my oldest grommet's bedroom, so he has to share with the t-shirts and caps and whatnot. Woody will put up a list of products here.
Specials.
He either will do that or he'll just let me look stupid by doing this. So head on over. We upgrade our product inventory, word of the week, pretty regularly. New designs pretty regularly, so keep an eye out for it and support the show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Point to the corner for a video. Pick a random video that we've made and say click here to watch this video.
Click here to watch this random video that we made.